What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another beautiful Friday, February 7th, 2025. I'm actually excited because it's finally the week. It felt like one of the longest weeks ever. Just felt like 15-hour work days every single day. But hey, like, this is what I love. This is what we love. And hopefully this is what you love once you get into business. Uh, but I have on the show my good friend, my business partner, Marcus. I want to say let him introduce himself, but he has a.
Trevor,
What does he
introduce me.
have?
I have
your
nothing.
your
Nothing.
voice
I've
your
reached my
voice is
face.
cooked. Your voice is
My
cooked.
voice is not
But
cooked, guys, but it does hurt when I'm speaking a little bit. But Trevor, you can introduce me, guys. My name is Marcus, and
and you're a 28-year-old entrepreneur from New York City, currently eating a cracker. What are you eating? Yeah, you are eating cracker. Okay.
enough
Well,
said. Amazing.
all of you guys are just excited as we are. Wait, gotta make sure we're going live on Instagram. So, let me share my screen. Welcome to PeakFlow Academy, where we are pioneering education through high-ticket dropshipping. My name is Trevor Zheng, and this is Marcus Lim on the other side. Today we're going to show you some of the wins from our community, and also if you guys have any questions about business, entrepreneurship, high-ticket dropshipping, anything that you would want to know, we are here to help you answer and help you get better at. So let's just get started on some wins this week. So we got Miguel over here with a nice $65,000 a month, and I want you guys to read what he said, because like this is truly what you have to kind of follow in order to see success. So Miguel's, for full transparency, he's been in the program for about 9-ish months, something like that. 9 to 12 months. He's one of our first clients in the community, but he also kind of went MIA a few months here and there, so that's why, you know, he could have been a little bit higher in terms of revenue. He has like multiple stores now, but you know, regardless, putting in the effort and, you know, slowly building up to the goals. He says, be patient, listen to Trevor's strategies, and implement them. That's really it. 9 orders, 65,000. So that's some crazy AOV right there. What is that? Let me see. 65,000 divided by 9. So his average order value is 7.2K. So that's a really nice average order value. It's like really like double or triple the average high ticket dropshipping average order value. And then we got Gary over here, also been in the program for a little time, and he recently gotten his ads live. So he's hit 32K his first month or so running ads officially. So not too bad. I know my first month I definitely didn't do 32,000 in sales. So that's good. It's good to see the guys just absolutely crushing it. Just found the blueprint. So for anyone that's brand new to the community, to the channel, and to us, just give you guys a little rundown of who we are. Um, I want to make sure I give enough time for Marcus in case he wants to share anything about his story, and make sure that he can speak without being cooked. But anyways, my story is I started dropshipping back in 2017 with eBay. So I would basically list stuff from AliExpress on eBay, and whenever I would sell something, I would just buy the item off AliExpress and ship it. You can no longer do that because eBay's cracked down on its policies, and if you do dropshipping the old-fashioned way, you're gonna get your account banned, suspended, and you will never be able to sell ever on the platform again. That's what happened to me. Along the journey, I tried so many other businesses, not just ecom, but I also tried SMMA, affiliate marketing, lots of businesses. And in 2021, I found high ticket dropshipping, and that's kind of like how me and Marcus met.
Everything got
Not
started.
like towards 2021, but like 2022, 2023 is like when we met in like a Skype group. Um, but yeah, I tried so many other business models from Michigan. So those are a little bit about my story. So we'll go over Marcus's story as much as he can.
Well, I also came from the low ticket dropshipping space, and I scaled a product to like yay high, and then my fulfillment systems, my customer service just ended up bringing me yay low, nay low. I don't know, I'm just making up words, but basically, I learned a lot, and then I met Trevor along the process, and safe to say, high ticket dropshipping changed my life, and it could change all yours. So that's it, man. Yo, what's good, guys? Hope you guys are all doing great. Are there any questions, Trevor? Are there any cues yet?
No cues just yet,
I have.
but
You have some cues.
you have some cues. You always have some cues.
Okay. Yo.
Yes. What's up? What's up? The Black Marcus is here.
Yo.
What's up, guys?
Chill. Oh, let's get this started, guys. Let's get this started. We got some Q&As going on.
Like you guys forgot about me from last week. Like you guys didn't even say, where's the Black Marcus? Like what's going on?
We got drop shipping advice. We got financial advice. We got life advice. We got anything advice. Bring on the questions.
Bring it on.
So it says, "Hey there, can I do this abroad?" From Go AI. Okay, yeah. So you could do this business model from abroad, 100%. We have actually most of our clients are from abroad. So I said 70% of our clients are from outside the U.S., Canada, UK, Australia, Singapore, Middle East,
What's up,
parts of
Emmanuel?
Europe. Emmanuel says, "Hi Trevor and hi two Marcuses."
Ask him which Marcus he's talking about.
Which Marcus, the left one or the right one?
And don't say both. Like, that's a weak answer.
Wait, Trevor, I have a quick question. So, like, when people are coming in internationally, right? What's the setup process like for, let's say, like they come in from like China or something and they're trying to apply for LLC? Also, they could go dual and stuff, but for the audience, because I know a lot of international people they go through this. Like, what's the process like?
Yeah, I mean, you specifically asked China. I know one person in our program is from China.
Yeah,
Hong
Joseph.
Kong or yeah.
He's
Somewhere in
mainland.
China. He was able to set up his LLC. I actually thought that you couldn't set up a U.S. LLC from China just because like what the news kind of say, like you can't have a broad company from China, but apparently you can. I think he just went through LegalZoom or doula.com. Basically, if you want to do it yourself, it's a little bit complicated, so that's why we recommend, and we partnered up with some services like Doula, DOOLA.com/PeakFlow. They are a service that we recommend that can help you set up your business from abroad. Let's say you're from Australia, Melbourne, Australia, and you want to set up a US LLC. You can go through Doula, and they'll set it up for you, and you can start operating your business from Australia.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Nice.
I've heard a lot about that too.
Is the China new tariff to the US affecting business? That has been the new like hot topic. For us, some of our suppliers have sent us like price increases.
I've gotten price increases.
But here's the thing. For us, it really doesn't impact us that much because we're working with USA suppliers, and yes, they might source from China and these other Asian countries like Indonesia, Thailand, India, these countries. But if they increase the cost to you, like you have to pay more for each product, but they're also going to increase the map price. So either way, like you're not really losing money. At the end, the customer is getting screwed. The customer has to pay more because of the tariffs. So as a business, you're not really losing anything.
It's just slower. Like people might be more hesitant to buy. Is why I just wanted to answer that.
Yeah. So the prices will increase. You know, I already saw car prices are increasing right now. Food prices, they're increasing. Product costs are also increasing, um, which is the opposite of what people want. But here's the thing. It might just be temporary. Who knows? I'm not really too much into politics, but like if the economy increases because of like these price increases, it all just kind of balances out. So there's no Google in China if I go China.
Is that true?
No,
Yeah, that is true.
Wow.
really?
No.
Yeah, like back in 2017, I was visiting China and like you cannot use Google, but there's
pretty
always
sure.
a way.
I don't
There's
know.
always a way. Like there's always a back door.
Like you don't have to use Google. You can use DeepSeek.
They have their own web browser.
Yeah.
When do you think is the best time to quit your job and go all in on dropshipping? The answer is when it replaces your job income.
Wow, like that's actually a decent answer, Trev. I felt like he was gonna say it right now.
Well, if you're a savage, then yes, right now.
Hmm.
If you're that like I don't give a shit. I want to just make this work.
It's kind of remind me of you, Trevor, when you dropped out of college.
Yeah, I had the same mentality.
What was your mentality like? Or what gave you like, yo, I just got to drop out? What were you thinking?
Well, it's just really draining. It's like 8-9 hours a day. I was studying to become a software engineer, but I was taking classes about liberal arts, mathematics, geometry, all this nonsense, English class. It wasn't like it's pulling me in the wrong direction. I wanted one straight direction, which is success in business. And it just took me the other way. These other classes, they don't really do anything.
Sounds like a 9 to 5.
Kind of, yeah. So
Well,
got some Instagram comments. I know you guys can't see it. I'll just read it. Best way to reinstate GMC. It's a very common question, but I have a video going out February 12th, shameless plug, that I just recorded on the criteria to check for to make sure your GMC in your website is compliant. But the best way to reinstate it is having created multiple GMC accounts. If one goes down, you want to delete the old one, delete the information, and set up a new one on a fresh IP address in an email. Swakar Tapa says, Trevor, I want to do your email things. What are the chances of it happening?
what email things, Trevor? You got going on over there, Trev?
What email things?
uh,
I think he's just trying to pitch me his email services.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I probably get like 20, 30 DMs every day saying the same thing.
Oh my gosh, Trevor, like you popular, bro.
No, they all go into spam. They go, you know how on DMs on Instagram there's like
Yeah.
primary, general, and then requests. It all
Yeah.
goes into requests.
Mm.
Yeah. Jill says my niche isn't trending as it when was I first interested in. Well, I still am very fresh into the industry in my website. What should I change or focus on it?
Keep going.
Don't stop.
I'm trying to read this question to understand what it says.
Basically, she's losing focus because she's not interested anymore.
Isn't trending when is it?
She's like, sorry, I'm trying.
My niche isn't trending as it was when I was first interested in it. Well, I'm very fresh into the industry on my website. Should I change it up? Also, I think she's saying like the niche that she's in right now is not trending anymore. Should she keep going?
She doesn't like
keep
it.
working on it, but she's also fresh in it, meaning like she's also new.
Just started.
So, yeah, she just started. So what should she do, Trev?
Yeah, I mean, without revealing the niche, if you don't like it, it's still not too late to pivot. So you could change the whole niche if you don't like it. But I feel like, well, number one, any niche can work, but you should definitely pick something that you're going to be passionate about long term. So maybe if you're selling massage chairs and you find that it's kind of boring, and then you want to sell, I don't know, greenhouses because you like planting and gardening. Well, since you just set up the site, it's not too late. You could just pivot the store. Hope that helps. Would you guys ever expand online business outside of dropshipping?
Just bad questions, bro. It's just very poor.
What does that mean though? Like, would you guys ever expand online business outside of dropshipping?
I got a question for you guys. Do you ever get questions where, like, you just read it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and you're like, how do I even answer this?
Yes, we have a coaching program, and we have other free material that is also expanded outside of dropshipping. And to answer your question, if you want a YouTube channel, you probably have to answer yourself, which is why I thought it was a bad question.
Wow.
Yeah, outside dropshipping, we do a few other things, but dropshipping is our bread and butter, peanut butter and jelly. It's our staple.
Bread and butter.
Yeah. Speaking of bread and butter, I'm not a fan of butter.
Oh yeah, me either. Like Trevor, like you ever
do you like butter? Do you like butter, Mikey?
Trevor, like you know what I like, bro? Like what? Like I really enjoy, bro. Don't knock me for this, bro, until you try it. So you're gonna have a toasted bagel, right? A toasted bagel. What? Don't what?
Oh, go on.
Like you're gonna have a toasted bagel, right? It has to be toasted with cream cheese and jelly. So good, bro. So
cream
good.
cheese. Jelly.
Oh, wow, you actually never heard of it. That's like a New York thing, I think.
That shit is
No.
good.
I've seen it before. It just sounds like.
It sounds crazy,
like
but it's like that, bro.
That shit's so good, bro.
It just sounds too filling.
Mm.
Why not?
It's-
The best breakfast. The
not-
best breakfast is like.
Don't say eggs.
I
Mikey
wasn't gonna
hates
say
it.
eggs.
Oh, thank God.
Fine, just I guess ground beef and rice and
That's
fucking
for
1,000
breakfast?
calorie protein shake.
For breakfast?
Yeah, for breakfast. Get 2,000 calories down on breakfast.
Wow. If I eat like that, bro, like I'll be fat. I'm already dead.
Well, Trevor's putting up 5, actually.
I see. Trevor,
Yeah, I
like,
mean, like I've
Trevor,
been
like-
trying to bulk.
Trevor, like if you're trying to bulk, bro, just eat Jamaican food every day.
Well, there's no place to get Jamaican food here.
Nah,
You gotta
sounds
send some from New York, send it over.
like a business idea to me.
That's a business idea.
Yeah.
Oh, going back to what Go AI said, that's what we could do.
Put one right next.
Send Jamaican food?
Yeah.
We start up a restaurant. Trevor's like, no comment.
Trevor's like,
Restaurant
yeah,
restaurant
Let's move on. Let's move on.
restaurant industry. Yeah, restaurant industry, low margins. You're seeing a
yes,
15%.
I'm also in your spam. So yes, you're in the spam. Next, Jill, I'm driving. Next.
Sure.
Hi, I'm
Regarding selling the stores after running some stores, what are some main reasons you sell those stores? Well, there's lots of reasons. One, you just want that cash up front. Maybe you want to. My main advice is like if you're gonna sell a store or a business for some lump sum of cash, just plan what you're gonna do with that cash afterwards. Like, don't just sell the store just so you can get the cash. Like, have a plan to do something with the cash. Maybe that's max out your Roth IRA and then just dump it all into savings, which is the boring route. Or maybe that's gamble it all on red. Maybe
That's a
it's
fun
plan a
route.
vacation. Hey, like no risks, no Ferrari.
Oh,
So, yeah, whatever you're gonna do with your money, just plan it before you take action. Or if you're like sitting on too many stores, just taking up too much mental bandwidth, then that's also a good reason to sell the store. Can we use direct money from the orders and pay to the suppliers with just bank account? No stripes, etc. Yeah. You can pay a supplier with just a bank account. It's called ACH, which is just a wire transfer. All suppliers will take that because there's no fees. You can't reverse it once they receive the
Yeah.
money. Like suppliers are like, hey, my hands are up. I'm glad to take ACHs over credit card.
Some suppliers even charge you credit card fees, so they want you to do ACH. Like they'll charge you literally 3% on top.
Yeah, suppliers charge 3%, and your card only gives you 2%. Then using your card, you're just paying extra. You're
Yeah.
paying 1% more.
Yeah.
So, in that case, you should use ACH. But I haven't done the math for it. But let's just say a supplier charges you 3%, and your credit card earns 2%. Technically, the 2% that you earn on your credit card can be deposited into your personal account, tax-free. So you just have to look at the math. Like you're paying 3% more, but you're getting cash back that's untaxable. Because each year, let's say you do $1 million in revenue, you're probably spending like 500K minimum to 700K on expenses, product costs, advertising, team expenses. 500K times 2%, that's 10,000. 750K times 2%, that's 15,000. So that's 10 to 15,000 of non-taxable income you can get from your credit cards. But then you're paying 3% more.
Good math.
Ride the Wild says, say we have a brand that's a really big brand in industry. The top shopping ads are huge businesses like Bass Pro, Backcountry, etc. Is it worth trying to compete on shopping ads? Yes, because you never know how well the ads will do. But stores like Bass Pro Shops, assuming that's the store name, Backcountry, I haven't really heard of that. Those stores, which are not the Amazon, the Wayfarers, the Walmarts, those are a little bit hard to compete with because they're more specialized in their niche. If you were just seeing like Amazon, Walmart, eBay, these stores competing, then they're not really your competitors. They're pretty easy to beat. So yeah, usually the big brands in your industry, they're not always going to be your best sellers. So you could test it, but a lot of times your best selling brands are going to be the brands that are a little bit smaller in the industry. So that helps. Gents, my revenue is starting to go up, but my profits are still staying the same. Thoughts on what can I do? Sounds like you have to run a P&L audit on why that is the case. But here's the thing in business. It's always like the gym. There's stages in business called bulking and cutting. Let's say your revenue is 100,000 last month and you're taking home 10%, 10K. Okay, you are probably considered fat. You're doing too much bulking. The next month, you want to cut back on expenses, spend less on ads, see where you can cut back on software expenses, team member expenses, and maybe let's say your revenue drops from 100K to 75K, but your profit margins increase, so now you're still making 10K. Okay, now essentially what you did is instead of bulking last month, you cut this month, so that way you're more lean and you're making more profits per revenue. So just know like what stage you are in your business, when you should bulk and when you should cut, and just run a quick, or just run a P&L. Like it should be pretty easy for high ticket because you don't have that many orders. See where your expenses are going. Are you just spending a lot on advertising? Did you bring on another team member? Where is your money going? So you just need to have a clear understanding of that.
Can I ask something real quick, Trev? Also,
Yeah, of course.
one simple way also is like if you actually make sales for a brand, like I remember I was doing like 100K months for this, one of my winning brands. Probably within like a year or within a year and a half in, I was actually really tight with them because we had many customers and stuff going on, where I got to the point where I actually was able to bump my profit margins up by a few margins. So I just want to add in also, like if you just get close with your supplier as well, fine, and you show that you're actually putting in the work and delivering, you could always also negotiate as well. And one easy way is to increase profits and minimize expense, like you said. So it's like get more margins if you could.
Yeah. That's definitely a great way to increase your margins as well. It's not just bulk and cutting in business. There are other exterior ways to do that. Obviously, using a 2% credit card, you're not using
Right,
one.
exactly.
It's all about stacking percentages.
They add up.
Think about it. Even if it's 1%, you just have to times 1% by your revenue number, and there you go. You just increase your profits. Let's say your revenue is 100,000, but you increase your margin by 1%. 1% sounds like nothing, but still 1,000 extra profit per month. So it's all about stacking percentages. And a good way to do that is asking your suppliers that you're doing a lot of sales with to see if you can get a volume discount, either by holding inventory or just because you were selling a lot of their units, and it makes sense for them to give you extra percentage in order for you to advertise the products more. I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking. Mike, you got anything to share? Any questions?
You have any thoughts on it from because we're so inverse, like
No, I mean, like they like you guys were answer their question. I think they're asking some questions, and I think Trevor's answering.
Let's just answer your question. Just help people out.
Yeah, is LLC needed to start high ticket dropshipping, or can we do it afterwards after making sales? Yes, you need an LLC for high ticket dropshipping. How to get GMC reinstated? Have verification issue as a non-US citizen.
How to get GMC?
Verification issue. I'm assuming that's after you get the misrepresentation. I haven't really seen anyone have an issue with verification. Whenever it asks to submit your ID, you have to submit your country's ID, not your LLC information. So try doing that. But yeah, that should help with the GMC suspension if you're facing any of that issue. Yeah, I think that's all the questions so far. So I got some questions for you guys.
Yeah, ask me anything, Trevor. I've been waiting for this.
You've been waiting for this moment?
Yeah, ask me.
Go crazy.
Okay. What do you think, as someone that has absolutely nothing, let's just say they have no skills, no money, nothing, what should they work on?
I'll start. Mindset. Like I believe you are who you attract around. So like if you're gonna have literally nothing, that means you have no one around you. You don't really have much going on. then first thing you have to do is just reset and reshift your reality. And then once you kind of like, so what does that mean? It means like, getting into the right shape, getting into more discipline, like just looking at things from like self-responsibility perspective. And then from then on, you start going to the gym, you start meeting other people, start just changing people's mind. So I say mindset, it all starts from the mind.
Well, I think that's a great answer. But Trevor, like, what do you mean they have no skills and no money? All right. How could one be someone with no skills and money? All right. How is that even?
There are people like that.
Name a few that you know.
Don't be falling into this trap, Trevor. Don't be falling into this trap, Trevor.
I mean, everyone starts with no skills, no money.
Okay, but name a few that. All right, so name a few that you know. All right, name one that you know.
Me, back then.
Trevor, Mikey, what do they need, bro?
It's really just mindset.
With someone no skills and no money, I think they just need to.
You better go out to McDonald's.
Yeah,
Let's start working.
Just start working, bro. Like you need money to survive. Like you need, like no matter how much a mindset you gain or how much personal development you gain, like you need money to.
Time to get a job and start working and planning and getting and just starting.
Yeah, just do more.
I feel like that's the obvious, and even though that is a correct answer, people don't do it. That's the thing. Like people have solutions, but they don't take those solutions.
Really? So what do you, I mean?
Not call it like, let's just say the people in the big cities.
Yes.
They're like on the streets, like they have options, but they don't take the options. They would rather just stay on the streets doing drugs. Why? I don't know. What's going on?
I know, because it's an easier way out. They don't want to think. Like they just want just live in la la land. They don't have any ambition. They have no purpose.
And do you think that can be changed, or do you think
it could be changed? But
it's damn near impossible.
It could be changed. Depends on who. It depends on who's in their life. All right, because I'm pretty sure all of us have a purpose. I know why I'm doing what I want, like what I'm doing right now. I know why I get up every morning and brush my teeth, take a shower, go to the gym, film. I know why I do that, because I want to see my family happy and I want freedom, and I want to eat, live however I want to live. So that's why I do what I did. That's why I do what I'm doing. Most people don't have any purpose or ambition. That's why they just like become bums. They're like, all right, why am I doing all this for? Like even some people. I saw a video the other day with some guy who said that the only reason why he wants to get rich is for the what he say? The only reason why he want to get
big
rich.
Brown bitches. He said it, not me.
He said the only reason why he want to get rich is for the dark skin. What is it? Fat ass.
I don't. People be saying crazy shit on social media.
But at least he has a purpose, though. He has a purpose. The only reason why he want to get rich is for the girls with fat asses.
Whatever your purpose is, I'd say most people don't have a purpose. So that's why a lot of people don't.
Let's actually add that to Sam's question, because that's actually a big thing when it comes to like day-to-day running too. Is like you have to know what drives you and purpose.
Yeah.
Because that's what's ultimately driving the company vision and all of that stuff. So a lot of the day-to-day does sometimes look like these brainstorming sessions as well, of like, you know what, like, what are we doing this for? Is it just for like that piece of paper called the dollar?
Because like, why do guys work alone?
They don't. Some do, but the strong. Everyone, they have a strong team.
Trevor, like, why do you work alone?
Why do I work alone?
Yeah. You don't give a
because no
fuck,
distractions.
huh?
Yes,
Like,
why do I work alone?
yeah, cologne, like you spray on you.
Oh, I thought you said why do I work alone?
No, I said not work. I said cologne. Like, why do you wear it?
Well, it's the obvious. Smell good.
Yeah, but like, smell good for who? For me
For
and
everyone.
Marcus.
For
No, that's
everyone.
not true. That's not true. Like, I'm gonna tell you why I wear cologne. For the bitches. That's why I wear cologne. If it wasn't for any woman, I wouldn't be wearing cologne. I don't give a fuck how Marcus think I smell. I'm not
I
lying
can
though.
tell.
Exactly, to attract females. Yeah, girls love how you smell.
But I mean, everyone has different motivation. Just to answer that vision question, right? Some people have more, external. Some have more internal. And I think that you just want to find your balance of that when it comes to the vision. And Trevor, like, how about like tacticals for you? Like, I could talk about, but how about you? Like, what does your day look like with like running the e-com stores and just like your
Yeah, let me read out the questions for anyone. So it says, what does the day-to-day running your stores look like when you have ads dialed and employees, etc.? Businesses are established, so what kind of work are you guys still doing? Trying to see the future. Yeah, so for us, it's a lot of like just fixing leaks in the business and also optimizing it so it doesn't break. For example, if that doesn't make sense, let's just say you have a team of 2 sales reps on your store, and you find that when customers are calling, your employees are not picking up the calls fast enough, or they're not performing on KPI. Like, they're picking up all the calls, but there's no follow-ups being done, or follow-ups aren't as consistent, or they're not closing as many sales. Those are essential problems in your business that you need to solve. So measuring business by KPIs, meaning, how many calls you're getting on a daily basis, how many of those convert into sales, and just making sure like you are increasing your numbers over time, meaning more calls per day, but also hitting those percentages of calls to close rate consistently as you scale up. So hitting KPIs, that's number one. And then also just making sure things don't go catastrophic, like things always do. But like, let's just say a supplier sends you an email of like, you must update these prices, otherwise we're not going to be your supplier anymore. Like, there's always going to be like problems in your business that you kind of have to act upon. So it's really just like fixing these problems, making sure things are flowing correctly, and then also seeing where in your business you can grow. A lot of times it's just like seeing where you can spend more on ads, and also seeing where you could acquire more traffic profitably.
Mm-hmm. And for me, like, I like to wake up, and I like try to stay away from biz as much as possible in the morning, even though like sometimes like the editors, all that stuff, like I just wake up and I have to like speak with them because they're on the other time zone. But like when I wake up, I like to just get into my gym mode first. I want to like work on my body, get that. And then as I'm kind of like grinding, I'm like running, doing whatever, I get ideas. All right. And whenever I have ideas, you get to like, you write it down. I think that's one big takeaway you need to do too. Always write shit down. I know Trevor has like a fucking, Trevor, you have your notepad. I have mine over here. Like, these shit is crazy, bro. So writing down like those things, and then I'll also, right before I start my day, like fully immersively, because I know I get lost in my work, I write down my to-do list of the day. Maybe I have like 6, 7, 8 things, and then it's time, like, because once I'm in operating mode, like I don't remember what I'm supposed to do next. I wrote it down, like this is what I need to fit, and boom, 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 I just get it done, like faster, more efficient. That's me. Like that's what I do. And nighttime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say if you don't have a to-do list, you waste a lot of time thinking of what to do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys experienced it before. Like, you finish something and then like, oh, what do I have to do next? And then you just go like into this tangent, wasting time and not knowing what to do. So write down your to-do list. Like, you have ideally the night before.
Yeah.
You start the day. Yeah, that's actually interesting. You don't check any business stuff as soon as you wake up. Like when I always wake
I
up, I'm
try
always
not
like,
to. I can't
I
help
check,
it, but I try
I
not
check,
to.
I check Slack, I check Slack, I check YouTube Studio, check emails, and that's like a good 10, 20 minutes.
That's the thing.
And
I
then,
do it too, but I try not to.
Trevor, like, what do you see in YouTube Studio?
oh, I just get the dopamine of just more subscribers.
Mm.
So I just
I asked that
refresh.
because I see the same thing. So like I just want to see if mine's just was like aligned. It is.
Also, I just like seeing comments. I like replying to comments too.
That's when you do it when you wake up.
Yeah, like in between sets at the gym, I usually respond to comments and messages. Gotta maximize the time.
Yeah, I make videos when I'm in the gym sometimes.
How can we start high ticket dropshipping with $200?
LLC? That's already most of it, and then free Shopify. I don't know, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, 200. It's
That's like
it's
a
too
bad
close.
I think
You need at least at least 500.
I think the question.
But
should
that's
be
still
like
still
how much?
not something I would recommend.
Like it's not easy. Yeah.
Talking about you, Marcus.
Is that teddy bear?
Oh, I didn't even know.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
is that teddy bear cowboy? Yeah, that's a
Ride the wild. Why is your name like that?
bro. That's Sam, bro.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Sam.
yeah.
Oh.
That's my polo.
Oh.
No, Sam's
Like
about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, bro. She's more consistent than 99% of people I meet, and I talk to a lot of people. It's
Okay.
you know.
Shout out to you, Sam.
What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think people are consistent with their lives? And if so,
I'd say it's most people are consistent for the first 2 weeks.
is
Then
that
they drop
consistent?
off.
First
First 2
weeks.
weeks.
January 1st.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Like by January 10th is when 70% of people lose their consistency.
Yeah, like they'll start again in summer.
Isn't it kind of sad how like people don't hit their goals or they don't stay consistent, and then a whole year rolls around, and then the next year they say they'll start, and then another year goes by, and it's just over and over again cycle, and they just never.
Why do you
start.
think that is, Trevor?
Because it's easy just to not do it. It's easy just to sleep in and not go to the gym.
What else?
It's also easier to just go to work, turn your mind off, come home, and just be competent with life.
That is true.
It's also easy to just order food and not cook at home.
That is true.
It's also easy to finance everything. Put it on a credit card. Put
And
on
not pay.
0% interest and
not pay.
You see all the memes on Twitter that says like people taking out 40K loans, maxing out their credit cards, then getting deported.
Yeah, but they can't do that if they don't got no paper. Unless
I don't know, it's funny.
unless they have their papers and just want to go back home.
I don't know, but they're for sure doing something before. Where are the main costs going to start? Take a drop from me in $500.
Where the main con? LLC, Shopify. You go, Trevor.
Yeah, LLC, Shopify, your Shopify apps.
And fucking
your
like
email.
Apollo IO cold outreach, like
That's free.
spray and pray on some fucking email cold outreach shit, bro. Like I don't know.
Look, if you have $500, you're definitely not going to spend money on ads.
The ads is not. It doesn't make sense on the ads.
If any, you're either going to be putting into brute force recording videos, doing that all yourself, or you're going to do mass email outreach to your ICPs, ideal customer avatars, or ideal
like,
customer profiles.
Tassin, like, where are you located?
Have a guess.
Trevor, like, what do you guess, Trevor? Hurry up.
Fine, I'll guess.
Bangladesh. I'll bet it's Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. I was gonna guess India.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
One day it's gonna pay off going on 1.5 over here. I do want to add one thing to that though. One thing I learned is like, it always takes mad long to learn it, but then once you get the skills, it's like, it doesn't take like 5 months again though. You know what I mean? Like it took me so long to learn how to build a website on Shopify, but now you kind of go in like, bro, it takes us like 30 minutes, bro, and like we got actually, because just that's like a game of momentum. FYI, that's how it works. Just get better skilled.
Yeah, if anyone fully solves the Google Merchant Center issue, they'll be a billionaire. Just because it's just a issue everyone faces. But either way, I mean, I would say like when we first started high ticket dropshipping till now, Google has definitely got more strict, thanks to all the scammers in the space.
Yeah.
People that are just. Here's the thing: even if you get approved for Google Merchant Center, and let's just say you run a legitimate business, some guy is gonna DM you, asking to buy your store, and you not knowing what they're gonna do with it is gonna sell for cheap, and then they're gonna take your store and scam on it, and that just cycles back into Google and makes it even more strict for the people that are doing it legitimately.
Yeah.
Because my store, it was www.thetoolsverse.com. I sold it to a guy in Brooklyn.
Oh my gosh!
And he bought the store. I think he paid sold it for $4,000, and he bought the store, and then he started selling counterfeit dice and air wraps on Google. And I had his Google Analytics still I still had access to it. At its peak, he was doing 200 to 300K a month. And basically, he would just get all these orders, sell and ship the counterfeit units from China, and then he would take this money, and he would take that money and then just put it into another store, and just name the e-commerce coaching. So what he did is just sell counterfeit products and then funneled it to make it look legit on paper. So that's what a lot of people are doing. The guys are in Dubai. The guys that are in these other countries. Yeah, like a lot of e-com people are doing a black hat and not legitimate. You know, I mean, one day they'll get caught. So
that's why Google.
Yeah, you can do that, but then you lose the ability to sleep at night. I don't know how you could be scamming customers and sleep well at night.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Trevor, do you have any more questions for me?
You got any questions for me?
I have questions for you both.
Trevor, go first.
You said Trevor?
No, go first.
Oh, I'm
No,
going first?
you got a question.
You go first.
You want me to ask you Trevor first, or should I ask Mikey first?
You can ask Mikey first.
Why? Okay, because I'm black, right?
Mikey. How important is money? Because maybe not anymore in today's dollars, but or even maybe some people would kill for 10 grand. Like, do you put a bounty on someone's head back then? Like, what is money?
my God.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how important is money, do you think, to someone? To like, how important is money?
Money is very, very important, but not over loyalty, right? Like I said this before, like any of my friends, family members, I don't care if it's $1 billion, $1 trillion, any amount of money in this world, like I would not sell out my friends because I think loyalty comes first. But like you do need money to take care of your loved ones, to take care of yourself. So money is important, but to a certain extent, that's my answer.
That's deep.
How about you, Trev?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, I would agree with everything you said. Because like money, you can always make money. Trust is like very hard to build, and your brothers, like, once they're gone, they're gone. So you just have to look at it that way. Like, you can always make money. It doesn't matter if you lose it all. You still have the ability to make money. But like losing one person, it's like they're gone. They're gone.
Yeah, some things money can't buy. Okay, Trevor, I have a question for you.
Wait, you want to answer that question first yourself?
I'm asking a question. I don't know the answer. I'm asking you guys. Okay, Trev. I'm gonna speak for someone real quick. Let's say right now you're in college and you seeing all your friends kind of go into like this one direction, and then you're seeing people online go into another direction, and you just like don't know what to do, right? And then you're working, saved up some money. Realistically, what's the fastest and practical, realistic way to get to $10,000 profit into the savings account? Well, just make 10K. We don't have to do per month. Let's just make 10K. Like in 4 months. Like how could we do it?
So you have a job, you have income coming in, but you just want to make 10K as fast as possible.
Exactly. I have part-time income, but I'm also doing some schoolwork. I don't know what I'm wanting to do. I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways. Without being biased, I'd say the best.
Doesn't matter. Like, what would like just push comes to shove?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, for me, it would be pretty simple because I would start what I've been doing for the past 4 years because I've been doing it this long. But for someone that's starting out brand new, yes, I could recommend high ticket dropshipping, but it's it's still a business, and some people aren't geared towards business. If you wanted to make 10K as fast as possible, I would say you have to invest the money that you have into. I mean, you could just do it in the stock market if you, depending on how much money you have. You could do it that way, and then you'll make 10K eventually. You could do crypto, but I'd say the fastest way is probably just working another job, something that's like good use of your time. Let's just say sales. Without adding extra hours, and you just want to add additional income, just pick up a sales job.
But what if they're screaming like, I want to do something more with my life? They're like, I want to have purpose.
Sales is purpose. But I get what you mean.
You could sell high ticket products. That's the sales you could do.
Yeah, so you could sell digital products, do high ticket sales that way, or you could sell high ticket products through the e-com way. Either way, you should sell high ticket.
More profit margin.
Yeah, so if you want something that's more long term, you should go down the business route. But you want something that's short term, then you should do the job route. So short term, you should do high ticket sales. Long term, you should do high ticket e-com. If you want to make money quick, like business is oftentimes not quick unless you get a little lucky and everything. You have the best mentor that's just basically holding your hand throughout the whole journey. So, and sales is if I were to go back in time, I would probably do. And if I had to
Sales?
pick like a job, I would probably do sales. Yeah.
You would be a fucking killer. If all you had to do was just sales, we would destroy, bro.
Trev, sell me something.
Okay.
Sell me this.
What is it?
A bounty.
Paper towel?
Which house?
Let me see your face, Mikey. Okay. Let me see.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got something in your nose.
Oh, really? What is it?
It's a little boogie.
Okay. Let me swipe it off.
And I got the perfect product to help you with that.
Yeah. What is that?
I got this bounty paper towel. You see, whenever
Whoa.
next time you get a boogie in your nose or you got something there,
I like that.
you have this within arm's reach.
Okay, that's fine.
All at
but
just a low price. All at just a low price of just 50 cents.
well, why would I use that when I just use my hand?
Oh my god. Get
Well,
the fuck out.
Let him sell, boy. He's bitching.
I would have lost the sale.
Well, here's
Don't learn from me. I would have lost that fucking sale. I said, get the fuck out of here. I'm a germaphobe. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Don't learn from this guy. Yeah, Trev. Yeah, like why would I even know when I use my hand?
because you got to wash your hands. You got all this germs.
Nah, Trev. Hit on my pain point. Like
Your pain point is like you don't want to look insecure in front of people.
just be like,
You don't want to embarrass everyone by picking your nose.
like all you gotta say, like, what if like your girlfriend is around, or what if your gym crush is around, and you just wipe your nose with your hand? She's gonna see that and look at you disgusting. Buy this paper towel right now, and you don't ever have to worry about that ever again in your life.
Oh shit.
Boom, done. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yo, just FYI, Trev, I have a meeting in 4 minutes, so I have to be on time today with the live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you all heard of a Dunn's number? Yeah, the Dunn's number gives you credibility.
Does
Does it give you credibility? I mean, I've never really had a Dunn's number, but you could get one for free. Just takes like 30 days to get the number.
The Duns might make it more credible. I don't know. A lot of wisdom in that boy Trev head.
Damn.
That's pause.
What the hell?
Hey, yo!
That's pause.
Party boy!
I mean, I'm gonna appreciate the compliments. This paper towel is AI. I mean, Mikey don't care about AI, so that wouldn't work on him.
What do you mean? Like I have a neural chip in my brain.
Anyways, I spent like 5K on ads doing the 3-tier funnel. Barely any conversions, to be fair. I made no bid adjustments. Well, you got to look at where that 5K is spent. Like if you just spent 5K and you didn't even look at it.
Why for you would.
Sorry. These comments.
Yeah,
are
I would look at the search terms and the CPCs and
see where you're spending your money. Like what products are getting the clicks, what brands are getting the clicks, and you gotta audit the offer from there. Like for example, if you're selling this desk for like $5,000, that's where all your spend is going, and you're not making sales, then someone is making all the sales because you're getting clicks for the product. You have to see, like, is everyone matching you on price? Do they have a better offer? Do they have a gift? What do they have? What do your competitors have that you don't? And what can you do better? A joke, Mika, brother.
No, Trevor. He said, "I drew up me, I met brother." So like he's Jamaican and he's saying some gay ass shit.
hey,
He said some sensitive stuff. For a Jamaican man, that's not right, brother.
Give bro a free audit. Yeah, send your website.
I would do a free audit. I would do a live audit for free.
Well, I love doing audits. But yeah, perfect timing because it's 12:59 p.m. EST, just in time for our next meeting. So hope you guys enjoyed this live. I got some interesting comments on YouTube.
Yeah. Let's stay focused. We focus.
We're staying focused as much as we can. But yeah, next Friday, 12 p.m. EST. Send your website. We're going to do a live audit, so that way we can tell you exactly where you could fix and improve, so you can start making some Shopify cha-chings. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. Any last words, Marcus and Mikey?
Any last from Marcus?
Have a great weekend, guys. See you guys next week.
Yep. Have a great weekend. Stay focused. Don't be lazy. Don't procrastinate. And see you next week. And yo, stop being a fish, my brother. And come next week ready with your audit. That is it.
All right. That is it. All right.